This was the bloodiest single attack ever in the Kurdish area of northern Iraq, and the worst in the rest of the country as a whole for more than 2 months.
Was the longest day, was the loneliest day. Sorrow came to steal our hope away.
What caused this exodus was not simply a civil war, but the slaughter, no less, of men, women and children.
This mountain's high, too high for us. This mountain's high, too high for us.
Outside the hospital gates, anger. We were going to be happy, a woman in traditional black Muslim dress says. We were going to live like other people. We just want to live.
Sorrow came quicker than a fire. Was the longest day, was the loneliest day.
After years of repression and persecution, the Kurds are lining up a positive future.
But you slipped away through the great divide. This mountain's high, too high for us.
Seeing the stark beauty of the harsh terrain, the awesome evidence of civilization's history, I'm especially fortunate to be here among these people, at the crossroads of their own history.
This mountain's high, too high for us.
The Kurds are the largest minority without a country of their own. The Kurds live in an area which straddles the volatile border regions between Turkey, Iran, Iraq, and Syria.
The Kurds have a pretty long and diverse history. They like to trace themselves all the way back to the Medes. But as we look through the whole breadth and length of their history, we can see that they've always struggled to find their identity.
For the Lord looks down on earth and men, and I must surely get this message to them. He hears the prisoners and knows their groans, the keys of death and Hades he owns. As in the days of Darius, Daniel saved from lions' jaws, resulting in decree that could not be ignored. Every man, said the Median king, shall bow before the throne of the living God of Daniel, whom forever will be known. How far-reaching was that cry to Kurds as Medes of old, that as worshippers of Jesus they could make so bold. Also there at Pentecost were Medes all gathered round. As gifts of tongues the Spirit led, the early church be found. 3,000 new believers, some Medes now heading home, filled with faith from above, to plant the gospel in their own. And now how many years decayed as Islam took its course. Now the stately hero, Saladin on a horse. As ones who love a hero and to daily face off death, how sad to turn to mountains and religion without breath. Because there is a way established, these people not despised. For Jesus is their hero, in his love they will be raised. He has waited for so long, again in mountains spread good news. To see Kurds step into his kingdom, new workers he shall use.
This is the first time the Kurds have been able to vote in a free Iraqi national election. A big day for the Kurds of northern Iraq.
Vote after vote confirmed their choice today of the veteran Kurdish leader Jalal Talabani as president. In northern Iraq, Kurds took to the streets to celebrate.
Things have been moving quickly in Kurdistan over the past decade. The music and the dance steps are typically Kurdish. Women don't cover up. Everything has a more Western feel.
Kurds are a tremendously hospitable people, and everywhere I traveled I stayed with families and shared dinners and dancings and weddings, all sorts of things with Kurdish people. They were always very, very gracious, very, very welcoming and respectful of me.
Yeah, the Kurdish people are just so beautiful. You really can't escape the beauty in their country, from the green fields to the sheep to the architecture in the city and the rugs and the scarves and just, you know, the people's faces. You just can't escape the beauty. Yeah, I would really love to go back.
Aslında Diyarbakır'daki gençler hep dünyavi zevklerin peşindeler. Kız konusu olsun, para konusu olsun. Hep o gibi haller peşinde koşuyorlar.
Ben de o dönemlerde, yani iman etmeden 2 sene önce İslamiyet'i ve Yahudiliği, Hristiyanlığı çok araştırmaya başladım. Ve ondan sonra yani Allah'ı tanımıyordum ama içimde bir boşluk vardı. Kendi kendimi tatmin edemiyordum tabii ki.
In a temple in the mountains of northern Iraq lies the center of faith for the Yazidis. The Yazidis are one of the world's most mysterious and least known religious groups.
One of the Yazidis' most highly ranked religious leaders is a celibate priest who's called the Baba Chawish. The Yazidis are ethnic Kurds. Ours is the world's first religion, he says, before Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. We first worship God, and then we worship Taus Malik, the peacock angel.
If one of the Yazidis change his religion to another one, they will never accept him to come back to his religion again. Then, if they meet him in the future, they will kill him.
The Yazidis' reputation for secrecy has long fed suspicion among the community's neighbors. Even fellow Kurds, the majority of whom are Muslim, quietly accuse Yazidis of being Satan worshippers.
As I walked around in the streets of the city, a verse came to me, and it was from Romans 8, and it says, "Creation waits in eager expectation for the sons of God to be revealed." And I really think that that speaks about the Kurds. The world is waiting for the gifts that they have to offer. I saw young people everywhere searching for their identity. They're open, they're ready to listen, they're ready for someone to provide some answers for them. Are we going to be the ones that offer them the hope, the answer, the real answer, which is Jesus Christ? Or are we going to let the world provide them with that answer?
بەڕاستی لە کوردستان چونکە ئێمەی کورد خەڵکێک بووین، تین و برسی ئاشتی بووین، تین و برسی خۆشەویستی بووین. هەردەم لە شەڕ و شۆڕ و چەوسانەوە کوشتن و بڕیندا بووین. لە کۆتاییدا توانیمان مەسیح بناسین کە دەرگای لۆ کردینەوە.
Ve daha sonra işte İncil'i okudum ve Allah'ın bana ne kadar çok değer verdiğini gördüm. Sonra kabul ettim Mesih İsa'yı.
Yani kardeşini, komşunu, hatta düşmanını sev. Yani Mesih'i tanıdıktan sonra, Mesih'i gönülden, gerçekten Mesih'e iman ettikten sonra bu değişti. Herkesi sevmeye başladım, hayatımdaki o sevgi değişti. Bu bile yeterdi. Yani Mesih, Tanrı sevgidir.
سپاس عیسی مسیح دەکەم بەڕاستی باوەڕدارێک لە بۆ من نرد کە کتێبێک بگاتە بەردەستم کە کتێبەکەی بخوێنم بەخۆی ئەو کتێبە ڕزگاری بەدەست bێنم.
Alay etmek için aslında İncil okuduktan sonra 4 yıllık bir İncil araştırmasından sonra Hristiyanlığı seçtim.
What happened from 91 on was the sowing of the Jesus film, literature, and the presence of believers. A Kurdish church began to emerge across northern Iraq.
ئێستا کە لە کوردستان باوەڕی مەسیح نەک لە هەولێرێ بەڵکو لە زۆربەی شار و شارۆچکەکان و لە هەندێک لە گوندەکانی کوردستان
بۆی خەڵکیش بێن بۆ ڕازناسین و خۆشەویستی خوددا. خوددا داوامە دەکات مزگیێنەکەی ئەو بە هەم خەڵکان ڕابگەێنین بۆ مزگیێنی خوددا بۆ تۆیە بۆ هەمومانە.
لەبەر چاوی خەڵکی بکەن ئەو ڕۆژە نما باوەڕی مەسیح ببن لە بنجێ و بە شاراوە بیدەبیتن لە سەرباندی وەکو مەسیح دەڵێتن.
I really want to encourage people to pray for the Kurdish people. I want to thank God for the many He has sent to be partners in that work. And yet there's still a need for more partners.
What we need to help the Kurds is for people to come willing to get alongside the local people in training them in healthcare and educational skills. Some people, they are very keen, and when they see the difference that take place when you empower the local people in helping disabled children, women who are learning to read and write, and that's what really encourages me in my work.
Back just 200 years ago, missionaries actually started to come here from different places in Europe and America. In 1988, some workers began to work with different individuals that they found in the city, and a couple people began to believe here and there. And by 1992, 93, a small home group began to develop.
Ama hamdolsun bu son 3 senedir bir kilise binası Rab bize sağladı ve o kilise binasında çok rahat ibadetimizi yapabiliyoruz.
Onlar da tabii ki şaşırıyorlar nasıl genç yaşta İsa'yı tanıdığımız şeklinde bize soruyorlar ve biz de anlatıyoruz. Onlara çok teşvik ediyor aslında. Onların da imana gelmesini sağlıyoruz.
If you want to reach out to an unloved people or rejected people and want to show Christ's love, this is a perfect place for you.
Yani sadece dua değil, sadece uzaktan destek değil ama ve o işçilerin gelip burada hizmet etmeleri çok olumlu olur. Çünkü sadece Diyarbakır değil, Diyarbakır'ın içi değil, Diyarbakır'ın dışından birçok illere, birçok ilçelere yetişmeye çalışıyoruz. Onun için gerçekten işçilere ihtiyaç vardır bu bölgede.
There are a lot of opportunities to come here and serve. People in this region are into sports. They love soccer, they love basketball, and the need is huge for people to come and invest their lives in sports ministry. As well, English. Everywhere we went, people wanted to practice their English on us. Another exciting opportunity is for short-term teams to come and to participate in a strategic effort to distribute Kurdish language, media, and literature.
We need people to come here. We need people to be here on the ground to make the ultimate commitment. We want them to catch the vision. This is a long-term life commitment that we invest ourselves because we believe in the Great Commission. We believe that God has people in this country, in this area, in this people that He's going to call to Himself, He's going to save, and He's going to use to propel this gospel to the ends of the earth. They've never had a land, they've never had an identity of their own. And yet God reaches out to them and says, in Jesus Christ, you can become a people. As believers, we can offer them a door of hope, saying, come to Jesus Christ, and you will become the people of God.